Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Control, where I think before we step into what I'm sure is going to be some very climactic stuff, we're just going to take a moment. We're going to break the pacing for a second, give ourselves a breather, and finish off Ahti's tasks. Because listen, I don't want him to think I'm slacking, is the thing. So we need to go back to the abandoned offices. I didn't actually do all the side quest stuff in the Foundation DLC, and I sort of feel like maybe there's stuff. Maybe I missed stuff, you know? And if that's the case, I don't want it to happen here as well. So, somewhere in the abandoned offices area... Ugh, must we? Can't you guys see I have things to do? I do like the fact that with the multi-grab, I'm able to just one-shot them so it doesn't matter that they're being healed. Boy, I wonder where that orb is, though. You know, maybe it's right there. Oh, I killed it. I killed it while pulling stuff in. Okay, well, let's just put these down. I do not remember where we definitely saw a mold area, but I don't remember where. Shoot. If we go out here, we're leaving the abandoned offices. Although it could be up there. Let's check back a little bit first. See, this is why you're supposed to do them when you first see them, but I forgot how to do that. Also, did we... Hold on, did we go in here? Yes, clearly I did. Again, you know, my memory. Hey everybody, how's it going? Just an extremely normal thing that is happening here. Okay, that's that little side office area. The mold is certainly not in the fire break. These are bathrooms. Maybe it is up ahead. I do feel like I remember having seen a mold room that I peered into and then we didn't actually enter because I didn't remember how they worked, and I was like, oh, is there something we're supposed to do here? Well, let's try this way, because this is a dead end. Oh no, this is a dead end in this tunnel, that's right, you can't even get past this. There's nothing to see over here. Alright, I guess we'll just we'll progress in this direction. There's still a little bit of space that is considered to be the abandoned offices up there, I think. A little bit of space that still counts. I'm going to grab a light before we go, just in case. I don't remember how dark it gets up there. Oh. Clumsy. Huh. Will she just not climb while I'm carrying a thing? I guess I do have to jump up here. I feel like that's high enough. We can usually, usually get her to mantle from that height. Okay, well, this is clearly where I'm supposed to be going. Alright, that's not a pustule. The fact that it's still giving us the visual effect, there we go, means that there's still ones real close to us, right?
Where? No AC.
I guess not.
Mold spore circulation. But it might get a bit stuffy in here.
Okay. You know what? I don't care about that impact melee boost enough to even clear out space in my inventory for it. Are we? Yeah, it's probably best to go back. We are closer to the control point on this side. So then we have one more task. We gotta light up some more plants real quick, and then we will move on. Then I will feel like we've done our due diligence here. So apparently there's some in the abandoned offices. Yeah, there sure are. What happened to that lantern? I mean, I guess there was another light. We'll just go into the side room again. Never mind. Just one right here. The plants are totally like the kind of background set dressing stuff that I just completely overlook. So I'm not surprised at all that I missed these. There's kind of a lot of... Must we... Didn't I just kill you guys? I mean, not you guys, but different guys that are much like you. Jesse is very powerful. Again, I would really like to emphasize how different this feels than Alan Wake. It's quite a change. Alright, 2 more plants. Are there any plants on this side of the thing? This would be a good sneaky place to keep one. No, okay. So, unfortunately, it really could be anywhere. You just have to look everywhere, huh? I'm assuming that they cannot be damaged by irresponsible combat that occurs near them. Was there one in here? There totally could be, right? You know, I'm almost disappointed with them for not hiding one in here somewhere. Okay, none in this little hallway. I don't think there was one in this room. Well, shoot. We only need to find 2 more, right? Pretty sure they weren't in the bathrooms, although I guess there are plants in the bathrooms. Yeah, shining the light on those doesn't seem to be doing anything, though. Everybody plays video games mostly for the janitorial stuff. There's nothing strange about this at all. Wow, I didn't even realize that those broke. Really showed that who's boss. It's me, I'm the boss. You know, there's that very clever line. I didn't realize the significance of it at the time, obviously. But there's that very clever line that I think Trench says more than once in the main game about how at the end of the day, the director's main duty is to keep the lights on. I mean, it makes sense. They knew ahead of time that they were doing an Alan Wake. Oh, there could be... Hey, there could be a plant in the hidden room. Is there a plant in the hidden room? There is. There you go. That's some good scavenger hunt stuff. Also, apparently I got a whole bunch of plywood, which I have smashed to pieces. Okay, the other one is not in here. I appreciate that they're making them at least a little bit tricky to find. But now we gotta just, like, scour the earth for this last one. Gotta look inside every office, in every corner, in every nook. Maybe even, I don't want to blow anybody's mind here, maybe even any cranny. That's the one we fixed already. And whoever built this office, whoever put together the decor here, did not place the plants symmetrically around the place, which frankly just drives me a little bit crazy. What were they thinking? It could be... Okay, let's progress a little bit. It could be up by where the mold was, because that area is still clearly considered to be the abandoned offices. Could, I suppose... Oh, it's just right here. I was about to say, it could, I suppose, be in here. It's wild that that light-starved plant was right near where we keep all of the emergency lights. Nope, don't even care. You guys have fun. These are your offices now. You win. Wait, where am I going? The loading bay. The AWE loading bay. We were we were mere frames from being clubbed across the back of the head. Alright, where do I get a light? There's probably one forward. We'll just call in a friend, just in case.
Send a ranger to my position.
How much area on the map is considered to be the loading bay? Okay, so probably through to about the midpoint of that hallway over there. So there could be plants in the hallway. I guess there could be plants to... Did we see any in this office?
The Hiss are in for it now.
Yeah, okay, you tell him, buddy. You keep that enthusiasm up. Okay, there's the light I need. I'm gonna try not to break this dude's heart by telling him that we're just here to do some botany. Alright. Probably not another one in here. Might be one in the office across the way. Oh, I thought I remembered there being... I'm confusing this with a different area, clearly. Alright, well, let's check these little side bits with the storage shelves. There is, in fact, a plant. Is this going to be as simple as there being one on each side of the central room? Is it ever that easy? Sadly, no. But for a moment there, I believed. That dude is really hauling ass. That's impressive. I'm flying, and he is 100% keeping up. Oh, hey. A chest that I missed. Wow. You are fast. Here, watch my light for a second. A well-hidden facet. Alright, so one more in here somewhere. If I were an old dilapidated-ass looking plant, where would I be? Again, really impressive maneuvering. So we already know it's not down here. The amount of... Oh no, it's right there. It is, in fact, down here.
To brighten your day. It's artificial, though. How does that work? And that's the last one.
So apparently we got a postcard from Ahti. She was still talking. We'll get there. We'll get back to it. Greetings from watery Washington, America's little Finland. A crazy person works hard, and a wise person gets away with less. Happy vacation to me. I am not going to attempt to pronounce the Finnish word.
We should appoint someone to take care of these guys. Supervisor
Yeah, hey.
of houseplant well-being.
Congratulations on your promotion. Okay, and with that, I think there's nothing left for us to do, but, Oh, I kind of thought I would fly right through the window. Nothing left for us to do but the actual job, right? And then at some point I should maybe actually go back and do the rest of the Foundation stuff. The ID cards probably lead somewhere interesting, right? For right now, let's do this. So we want that last... Wait, where is that one? Again, I can see it on the map. It'd be cool if I could just click on the one I want, but we have to pick it from the list. There it is. It's probably the one that says Bright Falls AWE entrance. That makes some level of sense. Alright, we've had our break. It is time once again to face the Hartman thing. Not a big fan, personally. Oh, I really don't want to be stuck in the ocean view with it.
I've forgotten again. I had a plan. I know it. I've forgotten. He's coming. I've got to get out of here. Dive deep.
How many times a day do you think she has to do that? It's like, did anyone else see that? Did that really happen?
Whatever is going on with Wake, he clearly needs some help.
And given his the level of his powers, I think we all really need him to have some help. Hold on a second. We're going to touch that in just a moment. The ladder is still outside. Yeah, that's not a normal sound to be coming from the other side of a door. Don't have my gun. Wonderful. Okay, just some normal everyday darkness there. Just reach over and... Okay, well, if only it were always that easy. I guess let's give Alan that help he was looking for. Or maybe that he doesn't know he was looking for. See, that one feels a little rude. That darkness was just trying to get some sleep. Also, can I say, I'm quite surprised it didn't leave a stain on any of the bed sheets. Like, it stained the walls in the bureau pretty badly, right? Well, we do know our rule of 3 here. Where's this one going to be? Oh, interesting. Guess I'll just turn this around. I was really hoping when we did that, this was going to display us a nice message from Casper. Sorry, Dr. Darling. He didn't go to paranormal medical school for 10 years to be called Casper.
Going mad. Wake had to escape, right? His escape. Wake needed a hero. A hero needed a crisis. For the story about the government agency, Wake needed something special. Something to convey an alien force mimicking human intelligence.
No. Hold on. Obviously, hold on. Let's see the whole version of that thing. I mean, I guess it makes sense.
The story needed many beginnings, many springs. Streams that turned into a river, a flood, and then an ocean. This was one. Wake used the materials he had, the connections he had, the people, the places. Wake put them in to make it true. His wife, the psychiatrist, his city. These connections, like magnets, move things. Alice was a conduit. She'd been in the dark place. The thing that had been Hartman sensed her near, sensed Wake through her. Went berserk, broke loose. Wake made sure Alice was already gone by then. Safe. The more springs, the more the story became real. The more people believed. Cause and effect. It was extremely delicate and hard work. It had to go through the path of least resistance where success was most likely. Where there was a connection already. Wake felt the pressure grow in his head, going mad. Wake had to escape. Right. His escape. He was already out. He wanted to make it true. Wake needed a hero. A hero needed a crisis. For the part in the story about the government agency, Wake needed something special, something to convey an alien force mimicking human intelligence. Something that can't be translated. Translated. Wake channeled Burroughs and Bowie. He cut up sentences and words. Orange peel. You are home. Insane. He put them in a shoebox. He pulled out the words. Wake created a Dadaist poem. He'd try anything once. Or had he tried this before?
I mean, they're leaving it a little vague as to the, exactly the degree to which Wake is responsible for the existence of the Bureau. But I guess I don't know why that didn't occur to me before. Well, I mean, when we originally played Control, I hadn't played Alan Wake yet. I didn't know the deal. But right, like, can he do that? Could he have written... I mean, why not? He can write anything into reality, right? So... Here's the thing, even after all this, we really still don't have any idea what the extent of Alan's power is. Or how the Bright Falls thing really works, or... Oh, it's very dark. Oh, it's very dark here.
Another replica. Like the one they made for Ordinary.
Yeah.
I wonder what happened here.
Well, there probably shouldn't be... You probably should not be able to see the interaction indicators if it's so dark that you can't see the thing you're interacting with. Alice Wake interview. After reaching out to the Bureau, Alice Wake was brought into the oldest house for an interview in 2017. The interview, conducted by agents Shaw and Dempsey, revealed that Mrs. Wake has had recurring nightly visitations from her missing ex-husband in her New York apartment. Mr. Wake appears out of nowhere and rushes at her down the corridor. According to her impression, he appears crazy and horrifying, clearly coming at her with violent intent. Mrs. Wake believes he is haunting her, insisting he is not Alan, but a fucking monster in his body. Mrs. Wake has not been sleeping out of fear of these visits. Her attempts to keep the lights on through the night result in the relevant hallway's light bulb breaking every night. Oh, that's interesting. Further investigation required. We propose installing monitoring equipment. Copies of Supply Request Form L5014 have been sent to Mr. Kirkland and administration for approval. I wonder if we're actually going to find the transcript that it mentions. And what have we over here? I've actually no idea what I just interacted with.
Send a ranger out. Director's orders.
Let's do this!
Alright, hold on. I'm going to step back into the light for a second. Let my psychometer refill. Okay, so it seems like there's light inside and to the left. Let's just go for that as fast as possible. Alright, just stay in the light, buddy. Nothing to worry about. Do not engage, for the love of God. You know what? We'll play the tape player later. Let's just solve this right now. So, do I see an outlet for this power box? Not really. Ah. Can I make that shot from here? Okay. Solid teleportation. I guess that makes sense, right? You would want them to be para-utilitarians. I don't much like venturing out of the light with him right there. Is there anything else that needs to be plugged in? Alright, let's just go fast. Okay. He is really keeping pace. Is he shooting at... Okay, well that's not gonna help. I'm actually going to go back. Okay, that almost took my head off. So I think this is going to be the easiest to do from over here. Once again, inadvertently, very narrowly dodged that. What is the value of being over here? What am I missing? Do we need to go up? I mean, there's an awful lot of walkway around here. Where is he? It's all the way over there. Alright. No, this doesn't look like anything. Ow, what did I even... Huh. I'm not 100% sure what just happened. I feel like we were up there. I guess this, you must just slide down this very, very quickly. My plan was going to be to just hurl myself through the window up there. Oh, this is just interactable now. Oh, hey, and our dude survived. Sorry to subject you to that, buddy. That's pretty good damage. Oh. I'll save you. Run! I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Pick up the health elements, you idiot. He's fine. I mean, he's really not much of a fight here in the light. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, he's still over there. He's just... Ah, damn it. Okay. Did he... I mean, all the stuff is still in place, but I can't interact with the thing. Maybe I'll be able to once I kill off the little dudes. Our friend the Ranger is doing really good work. Oh, he broke that one. Actually, he knocked several of them out, it looks like. Okay. Now, this other one is the scary one. Because we're going to have to travel a considerable distance. Is our dude finally dead? I think he is. Oh no, he's still over there in the corner. Oh, shoot, where'd he go? So yeah, it seems like this is still better. On. Damn it! Oh no, this is a bad time to have no psychic juice left. Oh god. Okay. Ooh. Gotta make it to the light so we can recharge. Ooh. Boy, I wonder how many times we're gonna have to do this. There we go. Let's try real hard not to kill him. He's just gonna park himself right up on top of that, huh? Okay, well, that is the only one we have to do. Oh, there's our ranger. He finally died. Oof. I have no idea if we're supposed to be targeting its head to do more damage. I do wish that I had some sort of light-based weaponry. That's kind of why I switched to the grenade launcher. I was hoping the explosions would be more effective. Because, you know, they produce light. Oh, it was our Hiss Ranger who died.
Hartman won't be a problem anymore, Langston. But investigations need someone to run it. Interested?
I've seen what happens to sector heads, ma'am. No, thank you.
Smart man.
Ma'am, I'm getting something on my terminal here, an AWE alert from Bright Falls, Washington. But
Well, that's a little delayed.
The date's all wrong, a couple of years in the future. And we're in lockdown. There shouldn't be any incoming signals.
Okay, I see.
Maybe it was active before we went into lockdown? Are there agents on site?
Let me check. Agent Estevez is the field agent in charge of monitoring the site, so she should be there to let us know if the situation has been through any major changes recently.
Things set in motion. If the alarm's true, then so is the reason for the alarm. The effect must follow the cause. It's happening again. A return. You have been warned.
Buddy, you can take it down a notch on the cardio. Okay, well that's rather abrupt, but well, this isn't much of a recreation of Bright Falls, is it? I assumed that when we saw this, I assumed that it was the front of the cabin, right? I guess this is like the park center, maybe. Super weird though that they would try to do a recreation of the Bright Falls AWE and not include the cabin on the lake. So I guess is that it? Wait, where's this menu? Here we go. I think we finished it. Yep, we have no more missions that are related to the thing. Okay, well, I actually think that that's really interesting, the way that it sort of implies, like, if it's the case that all of the Bureau stuff was Alan had to come up with a really wild government agency, something that would be both capable of looking into the Bright Falls situation and also potentially capable of resolving it. He needs to write himself a superhero. And so he creates Jesse. Like, if all of the stuff that happened in Control is all stuff that Alan Wake wrote, then Control is Control is almost explicitly Alan Wake 2, secretly, in a way that it doesn't reveal itself to be until after you finish the second DLC, and I actually think that that's really neat. I like that a lot. Now hold on, there were a couple of things in this room that we didn't stop to listen to, so let's go ahead and hit those. Just making sure that we're not missing anything major, like in the corners. Bright Falls 1976 summary. So, what happened in 1976 would be what happened with the band, right? An unconfirmed threshold manifestation occurred at Cauldron Lake. The citizens of Bright Falls had gathered in the town's southwestern fields for the annual festival known as Deer Fest. Eyewitnesses all claimed the day had been sunny, confirmed by reviews of the area's weather reports. But then, with no warning, a thunderstorm appeared in the direction of the Anderson farm, and a tornado rose from Cauldron Lake. The torrential rain that followed caused a flash flood. It was as if the day had turned to night. Frank Breaker, sheriff of Bright Falls, formerly a Bureau agent, managed to guide the crowd to safety as the festival grounds were destroyed by the flood. The festival was cancelled, ending one day early. And hey, that sure would be one hell of a coincidence if it hadn't been a thing that was written by a hack writer to be that way. Lack of official Bureau presence on the scene makes this event difficult to report as a confirmed AWE, although the similarity to other known events in the Bright Falls area lend credence to the accounts of the townspeople. And I love that Alan Wake wrote it and he decided to call the disturbances AWEs. Like, it fits. It all fits. It all totally makes sense. Now there was a thing. Wasn't there something else? Yes, this.
These are the notes of Dr. Emil Hartman. I am continuing my work alone again since certain parties were too blind to recognize a golden opportunity. Despite my generous offers, the conversations came to naught. Some people simply do not value collaboration as I do. Though I believe now that it was for the best. The sort of bold, pioneering work that I am undertaking cannot thrive under the shackles of bureaucracy and regulation. I have a history of seeking such partnerships. There was a time when I had hoped Alan Wake and I could collaborate. Together we could have produced art such that the world has never seen. But Wake was stubborn, egotistical. Writers usually are. Disappointing nonetheless. But now, like Tom before him, Wake has disappeared into Cauldron Lake. And this is where my work turns hypothetical. Since he was lost to the lake, Thomas Zane has been observed by various townspeople. This indicates to me that the individuals within the lake are not entirely gone. I anticipate Wake will similarly return one day. While I may harbor some resentment for the man, his raw talent and determination are undeniable. From this, I have concluded that the lake and the dark place within it are not as removed from this world as I previously thought. Given my acute awareness of what awaits within, my meticulous preparations, and my considerable education, I believe myself much more prepared than either Tom or Wake. I should be able to cross into that dark realm with the chance to return as they have. All that remains is the dive itself. It frightens me, I admit, but such is the burden of the truth seeker. I will take my plunge into the dark tomorrow, with only the light of knowledge to guide me. It is time for a breakthrough. Until I return.
Well, he certainly broke through. Bright Falls 1976 supplement. On the day of the flooding, the rock band Old Gods of Asgard was rehearsing in a field outside the Anderson farm, homestead of band members Odin and Tor Anderson. Both admitted to being in a heavy state of inebriation at the time, gee what a surprise, having spent days drinking their homebrewed moonshine while celebrating Deerfest. After the townspeople were evacuated from the flooded field, Sheriff Breaker was asked by Freya Anderson, daughter of Tor, to check on her father and uncle. Breaker drove to the Anderson farm and found the band members alive but in need of medical aid. Tor Anderson had been struck by lightning, and Odin Anderson had cut out his own right eye. A possible reference to Norse deities. I'm going to go out on a limb here and guess Thor and Odin. They claimed they had fought and valiantly defeated a dark army of the Scratching Hag rising from Cauldron Lake. See AWE of 1970. That's interesting. While impossible to verify, these events are relevant to the recurring AWE at Bright Falls and the Cauldron Lake, whole thing that happened. Odin and Tor Anderson have been listed as persons of interest. Yeah, I think that's fair. So if...
This must be where they studied Hartman. Kinda looks like Dylan's cell.
It looks a lot like Dylan's cell. So if we are to believe that Alan created the whole Bureau, really, Does it not strike you that I'm a little busy right now? And also, like, this is like a profoundly bad idea for you, given what just happened in this room? There we go. Finally. Man, I really don't want this poor dude to die now, after everything he just went through for us. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Charge forward. There we go. Ah, too many of them still. It's actually a lot. Okay, are we good? Ow, no. Ow. Shit. Ow. Alright, I'm just gonna do one of these real quick. Oh, apparently the snipers can just teleport? Is that a thing I knew before? Oh god, did he finally kill my... I think my ranger did die. I bet it was the sniper that did it. Well, that feels crummy. I mean, I get the house is a dangerous place right now, but still. So anyway, what I was about to say is, if we are to believe that Alan created the entire Bureau, that he wrote into existence the entire Bureau, did he write also into existence, or at least cause to come into existence by his writing, all of the paranormal stuff the Bureau has researched, or was that stuff that was pre-existing? Because, like, clearly, there are paranormal things, right? The Bright Falls thing did happen. Hard to say, I suppose. Wake evidence. A photograph of Alan Wake captured by Alice Wake during an event in her home. Alice Wake, former wife of Alan, has recently been visited at night by her ex-husband, or, you know, an entity resembling him. Being a professional photographer, Mrs. Wake positioned cameras with motion sensors around the corridor he appears in and managed to capture an image of him on film. During an interview with Mrs. Wake, she mentioned her favorite camera, a something model, was lost in 2010 during the AWE. No match has been found among the confiscated evidence. It has been filed as a potential altered item, and research staff stationed at Bright Falls are being contacted to check if they have any knowledge of such an item. Okay, it's a lot of setup, is what they're doing. They're just doing a lot of setup here. Yeah, I mean, that's almost an Alan Wake. That's, like, very close to an Alan Wake. They're really going hard with this. It's not just like, stay tuned, kids. You're gonna, sometime soon, there's gonna be an Alan Wake. They're going deep on the setup. Alright, I think we've now actually looked at every part of the room. We haven't actually checked over here since the lights came on. And that's not glass, it's a cage. We're not gonna be able to force ourselves through the fence. Ow! I'm magic and I can fly, and somehow I still managed to sprain my ankle. This is interesting, though, right? Like, that there's little platforms that you can stand on. Kind of wonder if there's something to be explored high enough up here. Are we higher up than that? No, I think the floor in there is probably about the same level. I need something that's flat and slightly higher to stand on, because I really want to get up there. Oh, turns out I'm actually just high enough from here. And it's just a tier 3 mod. That's not very exciting. This game does definitely have a loot problem. Well, I mean, let's there's got to be a walkway up here for a reason, right? There's got to be something. I will be very surprised if there isn't. How about a chair? Huh. Okay, this doesn't go down anywhere new. Guess let's check the other side? Maybe there isn't anything. That would be pretty weird, though, right? It's so conspicuous up here. For it to just be one chest that doesn't even contain a facet. Although I guess by this point in the thing, you probably don't need facets anymore. I mean, we certainly don't. That's very conspicuous, though. Hold on. I really wish I could have brought a light over here, but there's no interactable prompts, at least. It looks like that doesn't actually let you down inside anywhere. Is there a place that we can get to from up here? I mean, it kind of looks like the roof is open, which can't be the case. But I'm certainly not going to be able to get up that high. Can I climb on the light rig? Yes. Maybe I can get that high. I mean, that is the only thing that is left to check out. Nope, it is definitely hard roof, and it does not break when you shoot it. Ah! Okay, well, I guess that's all there is to that. You can understand my consternation here, right? Like, it sure seems like this area is supposed to be something. They went to all the trouble to put this up here, and it's just a chest? I mean, I guess that's like a core design issue with Control, is that, like, you want to do video game stuff and create weird corners to put weird stuff in, but then because of the way Control systems work, the stuff almost can't be interesting. So it's got to just be mods, and Lord, who needs more mods? Who among us is the person who doesn't have enough mods? Really, are more enemies spawning right now? Okay, there's nothing down here. Yep, okay. I'm not interested in dealing with that guy. We're just going to go ahead and let ourselves out. We haven't actually been through here, but I'm assuming it's just going to be an elevator back into the areas we have already been in. But, like, the thing everybody wants is the lore. Some hidden lore, but they don't want to hide any lore. Oops, that was clumsy. They don't want to hide any lore. They want to be sure you find all that. Alright, enough. Enough out of you. We're just going to start a whole new bureau, made entirely of seized Hiss agents. We'll have those guys go and fight the darkness. Alright, you stay down here. You're in charge until I get back. Is there anything... I actually can't... Ah, that's what this was. It was the elevator button. Okay. Yep, there's the little church. I kind of can't believe there's not a picture of the terrifying deer float. Right? That's by far the spookiest thing in the town. Why would we not be investigating that? Oh, very strange. Oh, right, and stacked cans, of course. Although these ones are really stacked. Somebody did a great job. That person deserves a promotion. Okay, well, I guess that is the end of that. I do believe we have completed Control. We have certainly completed Control, AWE. So, thank you all so much for watching, and going on this little trip through what is basically promotional material for an upcoming video game with me. I mean, I had fun, and I kinda dig the idea of Control just being a little, like, side story in the Alan Wake universe. Like, in order to set up the thing that's going to happen in Alan Wake 2, we had to have this whole crazy government bureau, and so we needed to take we needed to take like 30, 40 hours of gameplay and put all that together. That works for me. That's a cool story. Obviously, we are done with this. There will not be any more episodes of Control, but sometime in the future, Alan Wake 2, I guess, or 3, depending on how you count. So come back in 2024 for that, and we'll see you then. Oh wait, I forgot about Shum. So I came back here to just check it out, to see if maybe completing it would do anything. I'm assuming it would just give me like some crappy item rewards that I don't actually want, right? And I noticed two things. First of all, look at the sick cabinet art on this machine. Whatever the hell this game is actually about is way cooler than the thing that we were doing in there. Look at how mad the bird from Joust is about the fact that this guy found a motorcycle and doesn't need him anymore. But then I also noticed that the Shum 2 machine is on. Was this the case before? I mean, first of all, check out this sick tiger wizard. I mean, yeah, knight on a motorcycle with, I'm just now noticing, an adorable little biker critter on his back. You know, for the second player. But who would not want to be the awesome tiger wizard man? But then, if you try to play Shum 2, it's just a way to access all of the coolest action bits of the main game, which is actually really handy, because as far as I know, there's no easy way to, like, the only way to replay the ashtray maze sequence was to start the game over and go all the way back through to it. So we're going to close this series by doing the ashtray maze, because I think it's awesome. It's, like, absolutely going to get the episode content ID'd, and I don't even care. That's how good the ashtray maze is. Let's do the thing. That's right, get those headphones on. Solid, real solid shooting on my part here. It's a little bit more of a power fantasy this time, it seems like, because maybe the enemies have not scaled up with us since the game was completed. Yeah. Oh, over here. Yep, still just a bad weapon, unfortunately. I still got one of them. Wait, this isn't gonna work. I am not high enough up for that. There's supposed to be more platforms, or... Yeah, I'm definitely not high enough up. Shoot. I mean, there are definitely more... Maybe I have to... Did this get stuck? This might have gotten stuck. I'm pretty sure I remember there's supposed to be more platforms coming up. And I just need a little... I just need a little boost. Maybe I have to step on these to trigger him? Whoa! Whoa! Okay, well that caused the thing to happen. So yeah, I did something weird with the trigger there, I think. We figured it out, it's fine. Yeah, definitely feel more powerful than I was the first time I came through here. Shoot, I'm gonna have to hit him with an object though, right? You know, maybe I just ignore him. Yeah, that's still pretty fun. It turns out, Control's a pretty alright video game. And I don't know if you guys knew that. Even if it does have its little hiccups here and there. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't even remember what all of the things on that little list were. Wow, okay, well apparently this is a very good way to farm mods. What is feedback loop? Oh, feedback loop's probably the whole Hedron sequence, right? Okay, you know what? I think that's good. That's a slightly better actual ending to this, I think. It feels a little more climactic. Alright, thank you all very much for watching. All that stuff that I said before still remains true. We'll see you later.